Are you struggling with the open diff, Jace?
I'm struggling with the mirrors.
Oh, the mirrors? I actually think that the back tyres getting was more of a problem.
Wait, touching the floor too. On the list, bigger mirrors?
I don't think bigger mirrors is on the list actually. Yeah, that'll probably about do you actually. Woo. Oh, that's a mistake. I need another hand. What? Fix it.
It's not working there, it works.
It does work. Make it better. Here guys, we've got a Hilux here and the man has got a list for us to sort. 3 pages of stuff to sort actually. Nothing really wrong. It all works, it drives. But he isn't very happy with the wiring harness. So I actually think that at some point it had a standard computer in it. This is about the worst of the stuff I can find externally. So we're gonna find a grommet or something to make that better. Haven't actually got a plan there. And then we go in here. We've actually got a C4 transmission in it. So the factory Lexus Auto has been removed in the past. But look at this, we actually had a diagnostic box, so it showed that someone knew something about what they were doing. And we get in there and we see this, which is possibly not ideal at all. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to find a stock ECU up here. Yep. And we're going to find a Vipec ECU in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook the stock ECU out. We've got to work out where all this wiring actually goes. Hook it out, put coil on plug in it, wire it up nicely, put it back together. But what a cool ute. Imported from Australia at some point in its life. 2018. So on our stickers, for those guys around the world who don't understand, this is our license to drive the vehicle on the road, registration plate, the year of the vehicle, and the year it came in, right there, 9th of 18. And it has been certified, so it's got the cert plate, though our certifier wouldn't allow that because that's not a sealed firewall. But this one managed to sneak through, and there's over the side there's actually a plate where it came in from Australia. Running a Harrop HTV 1900, which Jason's possibly going to end up having off. Hey, possibly? Knock sensor loop?
How about, how do I get this out? Oh, you can't remove that.
No, that's been welded on. So you can see it's been welded.
Not the cleverest of the...
Yeah.
Mind you, it won't leak.
It's not going to leak, no. No. The man's done us a little bit of aluminium welding here. He wants a different radiator. This device here needs changing, that we shall not speak of. There's another one in the vehicle. What was that? Do that again? He was just like, yep, Sexy headers on it. Nice clean power steer pump.
That's in the wrong place.
It is, that fan switch is in the wrong place, yeah.
I think it's the engine. I don't think it's the fan switch.
Well, you're going to find out, aren't you? You're going to do some pulling apart. We'll do some work out of where every wire goes. It's got some big brakes on it, some PBR brakes. Those are big rotors. There's got to be someone around the world that knows about this ute out of Australia, eh? Because I used to drag race it. It'd be nice to know a little bit more about it. Now, instructions. And here's the fuel tank, and underneath there is 2 fuel pumps. Only one is presently operating. We've got brakes on the... Oh, just got drums on the rear. There's a pump for the intercooler too. And fan wiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the pump for that. We've got to consider that as well, and how that works. We've got to work out how it works. I've got the Vipec tune, so I don't even know if it's got an air temp presently going wide into it. Because we'd normally want an air temp under the charger.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, good. There we go. True. So I reckon build wiring loom, then we'll pull it apart. And then you do a camp out and a water pump and tensioners and radiator and everything else. I need more light. Guess what I found, Jace? 2 ECUs. Oh, well, one's at ECT. 131 crown. 131 crown ECT. And then EC 131 crown ECU. And who needs the air vents? Oh, that's disappointing. There's no air vent. The air vent that goes along here is missing.
What, 641?
Yeah. There's the Vipec. There's the wiring for the Vipec. Here's the stock ECU. And then it's been tapped in here, up in here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's all been tapped in. And it ain't very pretty. There's little wires going everywhere, Jace. I have got some writing on some of the plugs in here. Awesome. Is there a trans loom anywhere?
There's a lot of shit tied up over there in the fan so far.
That's an airflow meter.
And there's the alternator loom.
Oh, that's not very lovely, is it?
Well, I presume it's the alternator loom. It fucks off down over that side.
Yep.
There's a water tube sensor there and there.
I was thinking that was for a fan controller of some sort. Do you want me to get the pin out for the ECU? This is the ECU that came in, it was locked. And I set up the idle speed control, I winged it and it worked. You know the other problem? Do you want to know the other problem?
It's a boost off here.
The idle speed control unit is technically backwards.
Yeah, it does.
Just wait there, eh? I'm going to have one of these. It just happens to come with an aluminium piece to weld on. The tractor keeps creaking, eh? Oh, aircon pump's coming off too. Did you need an aircon pump?
Yeah.
Early one.
Can we find one?
I found several.
Yeah, I do need an aircon pump.
And that coil there, so you see that coil? You're not going to need that when you go coil on plug.
I don't need this one either.
You're not going to need both coils.
I'm not going to need any of these either.
Well done. You're good.
All this.
No. See, that we've got to think about this. When you're doing the radiator, because of course we're going to have the space free, so we can possibly put our AN fitting up in here. I don't really want it coming through here, you see. We can AN fitting out this way.
How do we get rid of the tension for the...
Yeah, well, I've got some bits for that too.
He wants this.
Yep. Get rid anything, he doesn't like plastic. And the tapper covers, he wants them shiny. So we might be able to talk him into some wrinkle. But he asked for polished.
Asked for polished?
Polished. I don't know if you can get this tapper cover off with...
We're going to have to take the supercharger off it. There's no way around it.
Right. Easy.
Like, am I allowed to move this? Because I can't think it's a shit place for it.
Sure.
No, it just looks ugly. I'm just going to put it up on the firewall. Oh, nice map sensor.
Yeah, well, I don't like those map sensors at all.
Yeah. Nothing's changed in there. Haven't done anything in there.
It's all the same.
It's the same. Haven't done anything there.
This all looks the same too.
I know. Taking the cover off.
Take the cover
I was
off.
taking the catch can out.
I'm taking the catch can. Good. Progress. But funnily enough, over on the bench, you've done stuff. Suddenly there's a wiring loom. So it's looking like it's not far off the testing and ready to fit. So Jace has been hammering along on here, making up a wiring loom to suit the ute, whilst the ute still drives. And he'll check it all out, check it's all the right lengths, and then it will be fitted into the ute. He'll pull it all apart. So we had a bit of a powwow the other day, a bit of a meeting. And we talked to the customer, and the job changed. We've got to try and find.
Actually changed my wiring room a little bit. There's extra stuff in it that we don't need anymore.
Oh, it's still nice to have it though. That makes it universal for later on if it goes in something else. And we've got to find a way to repair that dash with that monster tack in it. It's going in the bin.
I would just find another surround. It's just a surround he's cut up.
Right. So you want me to find a shroud to go with the other shroud I just purchased?
Yeah.
For the dash that's getting fitted?
Yeah. I think that'd be the easiest way to fix it.
Yep. I'll get onto it then.
Okay.
And I found that little plug for you. That 6-pin, like a transmission solenoid plug. I may have purchased that by accident.
It wasn't an accident, I needed it.
I was trying to get all of the series with that different keying. So I got that, yep. Right, so it's getting a link dash. We're going to put the 7-inch dash. It's getting a custom shroud out of Australia. Marco make a shroud for it, so we're getting one of those on its way. It's on its way. And Jason's about to pull it all apart. And a speed sensor, because we want speed input into that dash. And that'll correct the speed, because the aftermarket dash is not going to run a cable.
Well, that speed is way out. It's way more than 20 k's out. I don't think I was driving down the driveway at 70 kilometers an hour this morning.
70 k's an hour?
No.
Okay.
Probably doing about 40.
Okay.
Like just idly down, like just cruising down the thing.
Yep.
The speed was reading 70 k. I'm like, That's really wrong.
So we're going to fix that too.
Yeah.
I'll let you order the speed sensor, eh?
Sure.
Good, that's that done. So let's see how Jace gets on pulling this thing apart.
Turn?
What's that?
Should it turn?
I hope not, because if the gear turns, then what would this one do?
This is just my finger moving.
Beside getting munched. It doesn't look nice.
No.
It doesn't look nice at all.
No, it's really nommed.
And
That doesn't look very good either.
the oil is nice and clean.
But that's...
We'll take this to a nicer spot. Should we keep it? We can show. I'll probably see my photo now. It's in this angle. I got some chunky bits too. I got like chunky metal bits. That's like big chunky bits.
Yeah, that's big. I found big chunky bits as well.
Like bits of swarf. Just tidy up the wiring, they said. Right.
Sorry about the wiring.
How are you feeling now? This is like workshop glitter.
It's worse than glitter. It's worse than the workshop glitter. I don't think we really. I don't think if you put it on something, it would lubricate.
No, don't think it's anti-seize.
It's more like a grinding paste.
Oh, poor old C4. And of course it's munched this gear too, so that's not ideal. Whether it's the wrong size gear or what's being done, I don't know. Are these a converter or are they just a reso?
No, the converters.
It looks like a converter, eh?
Got heat shield on them.
Yeah, our converters.
It'd be an Australian vehicle that have converters in it.
Are they got something in there?
I don't know.
Well, we'll work out a way to put that. Otherwise, we'll just bang a hole through the floor and put it on one side for the wideband. Okay. I'll ring the man, eh?
Ring him. Yeah.
Does it start in gear? That should be park. That's park. It should be reverse. That should be neutral.
Let's drive.
Can you go from drive and still push to neutral? There's not a lockout. I thought there was a lockout. That should be first, second, third, neutral.
Appears to have a gear lockout.
Does appear to have a gear lockout. I don't know how that works.
No, it's actually not. Oh, it's a fan.
Is it touching on something? Right, Jace is going to pull that apart too. As long as you don't cut anything, I can do some tracing for you, eh?
I'm going to pull the stuff out. I'm going to attack the engine bay first.
Right, I have ordered a shroud.
Thank you.
What do I hear? I say pump.
Intercooler pump. I'm going to use that to my advantage. Yeah, empty the intercooler. So.
Leaving. Where did this one get its signal from? From that?
Probably one of the ones on the front. Or that one on the...
One on the top, maybe?
Yeah, or the one on the bottom.
Leaving. And leaving. It's going to look like a standard ute again.
Except for a dash.
Except for that bit. That's going to be cool.
And this bird's nest.
Less bird's nest. Get into it.